Thank you for being a part of.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, this is a game that may be determined early, and they have made it clear that their focus is to limit mistakes and deliver the defensive and offensive performance they're capable of. Well, we've got Andre Iguodala out there tonight, who always seems to be having fun out there. He might not fill up the box score like he used to, but guys, how great is he in the clutch?
You know, you talk about Steph and Clay and, Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala. What I like especially about Iguodala, he has no problem taking the big three with time winding down. Remember, let's not forget, finals MVP.
Yeah, exactly.
Always steps up in the fourth quarter, and he'll do whatever it takes to win games on the floor.
Who can forget that? Kenny?
Well, I agree with Shaq, man. This guy's skill set is unbelievable. He's able to handle the ball. He's created his own shot, do it for others. Probably the most unselfish player. Not only the fact that he sat on the bench and being a sixth man, but being on the floor. His unselfishness is unparalleled.
That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2015 after requiring a third surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said it was the first time I had to face something being snatched away from me that I loved so much. I just tried to stay positive and feel that if I put the same work ethic in, then things will turn out all right for me. Kevin?
Great to have him healthy and back out on the floor, DA. Thank you. And both these teams with stout front courts. Very physically minded. Doris, for the little guys, maybe better to stay on the wing and let the bigs battle it out.
Yeah, my job is not to mix it up physically with the big lumber on the interior.
Yes.
I mean, we'll let those big men do their work on the inside. I'm going to stay out here.
No wonder you guys are always called the smart players on the league, right? Huh?
We're the cerebral ones.
Yes. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's LeBron in at the three slot. Now here's Pachulia after LeBron James's miss. Here's Durant. Goes back up. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
You know, you love to jump out to that quick score. That allows a team to settle into the game comfortably.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can always bank on him to have an impact with his offensive arsenal.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Now here's Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Love, loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, that 4 for 5, terrific start for this offense.
Curry kicks to Green. picked by Pachulia. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
Pachulia, an expert at setting perfectly placed picks. There are not many defenders who can get around him.
Count the basket. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
Now Irving following Durant's three-point attempt. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Curry with the three from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
No one near James as he lets it go. That's in there. Love with the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Kicks it to Green. Uncovered. Again, Golden State.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changed his out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Thompson, a screen on Durant. Love with the screen for LeBron. And they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Some changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. A switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert's checked in. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron dishes to Irving. It's a pick by Love. There's the three. Oh, good on that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Boy, the perimeter attack has been relentless. You can see them setting up from distance, but stopping them is another matter.
Steph Curry's out there with Livingston, and there's Iguodala, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's West in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5.
You think about Iman Shumpert coming out of Georgia Tech, a defensive specialist certainly. He's battled through injuries these last few seasons, but when he's right, guys, this guy's a quality caliber wing.
Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, Shumpert just so crafty, always looking to dunk it home any chance he gets.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Back to Curry. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Another miss by Curry. And Shumpert not a great offensive player, Doris. He especially struggled shooting the ball last season.
Well, I think, Kevin, you have to wonder how much that wrist injury held him back. To fill that 3-and-D role, they need him to hit a few more threes.
Here's West following the score by Cleveland. Left side Curry. Latre. And James pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Took him no time at all on that one. Here's James. 5 points in the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside jumper. West against LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert against Iguodala. James, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
But guys, don't you just love the activity LeBron is playing with on the offensive end? He's flying around this floor right now.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry outside. The shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Fry at the elbow. Shumpert passes to Williams. Shumpert up top. He's covered by Iguodala. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Fry kicks to Shumpert. The putback. The kick out to Williams. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Livingston kicks it to West. Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 10 points in the game. Now here's Williams. Pass to James. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And it's 9 points for LeBron.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Well, there are very few defenders who can check him one-on-one, and in fact, collectively, he's a challenge for defenses.
And how teams are able to work together is the greatest key to success. Doris, you appreciate that. In your eyes, as a player, as a former coach, what makes a good teammate?
I think probably the most important thing is you see a guy who is as excited for their teammates' success as they are for their own, right? It's not just a fist pump or a dap up when they score. It's when the guy next to him scores.
And that's what you enjoyed playing point guard.
Oh, I loved it. Listen, for a point guard, it's as good to get an assist as it is to get a bucket.
Interesting. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's Irving at the one spot. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Irving.
But Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his way.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That one goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Irving can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green kicks to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Smith. Jacks up a 3. Durant, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are their brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." Guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Here's LeBron after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Love the pass to Irving. For the tie. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green kicks to Curry. And Irving pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Warriors leading by 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Curry. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Pachulia is rugged on the interior, really putting the defense in a tough spot where they have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Pachulia.
Well, what a season 2015-16 turned into for Zaza Pachulia. Acquired by Dallas for a heavily protected second-round pick, he filled that starting role admirably and was instrumental in helping the Mavericks make the playoffs.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Pachulia nearly voted an all-star starter in the West last season.
How about, Kev, a big social media movement drove a lot of the votes for him, and something he wasn't ever really involved in. Just shows how much people appreciate his game, though. Not a big numbers guy, but he impacts winning.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The feed to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson dishes to Pachulia. Clock at 4. Barnes fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, even he was surprised that shot fell. That was a crazy shot to make.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused, right? 3-4 stops in a row, and we break the game open, all right?
This is what you like about Steve Kerr, able to gently guide his team down the path toward eventual crushing, absolutely crushing an opponent.
I mean, they're in a position to do something big here, but expect a lot of resistance from the other side. This thing could still swing the other way.
The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. Matt Barnes is out there with West, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Livingston. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Barnes passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Smith. Jefferson kicks to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jefferson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Feeds to Thompson. For the 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's a pick by Love. Here's Williams. West with some nice D.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That's your home. That's the area you simply have to protect.
Now here's Livingston. Pick by West. Off the pick. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Inside. Smith the pass to Thompson. Screen by Smith. Shoots from the line. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
You know, I like the stoppage in the action. Regroup, devise a new strategy moving forward.
Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Draymond Green comes in for Matt Barnes. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Cleveland, LeBron comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Irving subbed in for Darren Williams. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. It was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Pachulia with the screen on Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 6.
You know, the step slow on the defensive end, and it cost them 3 points. Bad decision.
Irving attacking 11 feet away.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Green. The Cavaliers pull it in. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I mean, he's as close to automatic when he's up at that line, especially when the ball game's a close one.
Curry kicks to Pachulia, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the shot goes in.
Fantastic passing from Pachulia, dropping dimes for a big man.
It's a pick by Love. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man. Pachulia remains ready at all times, and whether it's the first shot or the most crucial, fantastic focus.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Golden State. Curry against Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 5. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Three-pointer. Nails it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
But he didn't let the pressure affect him one bit. What nerves.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Irving, back to Smith. LeBron dishes to Irving. Misses the three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a chance to seal the win there. He took it, burying those clutch free throws.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 4. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
This is where you've got to pay close attention to detail, and it's a must for all 5 guys.
Here's Smith. And another miss by Cleveland. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but you know we gotta do our thing. You know what we're doing, play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.